Welcome everyone to the Music City, where today the attention turns away, of course, from the musical grooves to here at Nashville Superspeedway, where the Indy NXT field is ready to tackle one of the fastest and most demanding oval circuits on the iRacing calendar. Of course, qualifying will set the grid, but at Nashville you always need to be careful of that safer barrier. As the pace car peels away to the pit road, it's going to be Robert Ridgway from pole position. He gets the race underway, and it's green flag racing, 75 laps, 100 miles here at Nashville Super Speedway, and it's Robert Ridgway who leads the pack into turn number one. It looks to be relatively easy going from the rest of the pack. There's no big moves being sent around so far that we can see, although there's a little bit of a clustering there in the middle of the pack. Who's that? That's one car completely down. That looks to be maybe the line that we're going to be looking at tonight as the caution comes out already, Seb. Saying about the cold tyres, Seb, and that seems to have caught him out way too quickly.
One warning and then bam, it escaped. Yeah, this car can be quite funky on cold tyres, and we see poor Friesen got caught completely off guard here, Jack.
We're going to go back to green flag racing, lap 4, or it's soon to be 5, I believe. Yes, there it is. Here at Nashville, Robert Ridgway manages to get about 3 lengths over McDonough behind, as we now look at Sandor under attack still from Felinez, who's going to go to the inside line. There's going to be some clear air down there for Felinez in the 16, so that should be a relatively easy pass, although he will have a little bit of an overlap, and Sandor will try to get the side draft back on him into turn number 1, but it's going to be too little too late. The 19 machine still behind Rozak. These two still locked in battle, Seth.
In front. Yeah, in front. I think that was Oliveira that clicked out of the apron and kind of lost the rear, so that's a shot for the guy behind him, Rozak.
Rozak's going to take full advantage of that up the inside in the number 18, but can he keep it down? He can't quite. Oliveira's going to get the run out of the corner. He's going to try and diamond this one off as they go side by side down into turn number 1, but it's going to be Thomas to try and get involved as well. Now it's going to be 3 instead of 2. It's going to be a 3-way party here, as now Oliveira is going to lose the place to Rozak, and will he lose it to Thomas as well, who finds himself on the outside line. It's going to be side by side once again.
And that's why he's getting such bad runs. Oh, I didn't like that kind of blocking entering frame 4. Yeah, that's why he's in trouble. So, but he keeps clipping that apron in 1 and 2, and that's why he got overtaken, and now he's under the threats of Thomas. Right now, I'm just trying to build a run, because I look at Oliveira, and he's not exiting as close to the wall as he should be in 1 and 2. So if I'm the guy behind him, I need to kind of cut across his lines and make sure to build the momentum so I can pass him in 3 or 1.
They're going to follow each other all the way down into turn number 3. Dives to the inside line. Does Kaysen in the 15. Can he clear the number 12 by turn 4? Yes, he can. It's going to be +1 for Kaysen up into 13th place, but Brooks is going to try his luck around the outside. He's not going to quite get there. Yeah, he gets a clout on the rear end for good measure, doesn't he? Kaysen on the run out of turn number 4 just hits the bumps and gets an incredible amount of understeer, and then gets a massive clout from behind once he's met the wall. I'm not quite sure who that was. It was the driver behind the number 12, and that was a massive netcode moment. I think Robert Ridgway is in the pits as the pace car comes off, and McDonough actually decides to go super early. He's going to get a massive gap over Felinez and Ulrich, who manages to stay extremely close to the second place machine of Felinez. To keep you updated, the top 7 haven't stopped, so they're on old tyres, and Robert Ridgway up into 8th place is the leader of the stopped cars. So we almost need to just stay on board with this man. As we look here, he's going to go 3 wide to the bottom, and he's going to pick up 2 places. Is he into turn number 1? I think he managed to get it done, because he has the run just about, but he's going to have that grip, and he's going to find his way past Julius Brooks. That is going to be like taking candy from a baby. We pan back to him now, and he gets around the outside of Hensiak, and he's already on the quest for Eric Mestica Oliveira. who is going to... Whoa, that was close, wasn't it? It's going to be the outside line once again. And he can pretty much just drive around the outside of these guys, can't he?
Yeah.
Because he has that fresher set of tyres.
Exactly. Now we have these two guys who seems to be teammates battling for the lead.
The gap is now 2.7 is the gap back to Ridgeway. You can see him almost there in the background, the darker coloured car at the end of this sort of... Oh no, this is going to be nightmare for the top four. He's going to go to the inside line to almost let him past, and is this going to be... Oh, guys.
Net code, but man, there was no need.
5 laps to decide it all here at Nashville Superspeedway, and Ridgeway is going to make the most of this from the 5th place position. He's going to go to the outside line. He's not quite going to get the run.
Yeah, look at the run he's getting.
Look at the grip. He doesn't need the run. The grip's going to more than enough do it for him, and he's almost going to clear the 18 in before turn number 1, turn number 4, and these two in front need to start taking notes with 3 to go.
Oh! And that's game over!
What a save from Ridgeway! Yeah. Oh my word, that must have been a full 180 degrees of opposite lock there.
It is a race-defining moment because he has no chance to win now, and he got kind of a bit ahead of himself, turning a bit early, although that car on the inside was kind of low. Ulrich was...
He's going to go back to 5th place. Sorry, excuse me. He's going to find himself now in 4th place after getting through the middle of those two behind him, and it's going to be a chase, but it's the final lap, and I don't think it's quite 24 going to be enough as Patrick McDonough, the number 24, comes out of the last corner. No stops was the way as the 24 takes, I believe, his first win of the iRacing Indy NXT series. It's going to be his teammate Felens in second. That was, I believe, that was a fantastic Indy NXT race. My first at Nashville, but without any later delays. We'll get into the results for you. It's going to be Patrick McDonough who's going to win here for round 11 at the Music City Grand Prix at Nashville, followed closely home by his teammate Chad Felens, who brings it home in second in the 16 machine. It's going to be Volker Ulrich who completes the podium ahead of a no doubtably very disappointed Robert Ridgeway in the number 10, who just missed out on the podium after a fantastic strategy throughout this one. It's going to be Michael Rozak in 5th,